Joining us this morning for parenting tips is Marty Calder from Center Counseling Services, and today we're talking about which emotions are okay for your kids to have, and I guess when they're okay for your kids to have them.
Right.
First off, what emotions are okay for your kids to get involved in and be okay with?
Right. Well, all emotions are okay for kids, and I think that's one of the things that people have a little bit of a fallacy about, is they think, well, don't be upset about that, or be okay with this, or don't cry in this situation, be tough, kind of things. And kids can have those kind of emotions. Now, it's appropriate as far as if they're throwing themselves on the ground in the store. That's not the
rein it in a little
right.
bit.
That may not be the time to talk about it, but to be able to let them be upset. Let's say they had something at school that happened, and they're really angry about it. It's okay to be angry.
Okay.
It's acting on it or using that and being angry for the whole day, and letting it affect your life. But it's okay to feel those feelings and to be able to be validated by your parents and other caregivers to say, yeah, that was hard.
Oh.
And yeah, it's okay to be upset about that.
So I guess when your kids are going through emotional time, they're angry, they're sad, extremely happy even in some cases, is this a good time to kind of explore those emotions a little bit and kind of figure out what makes the kids tick a little bit?
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. Because what happens is that kids don't know exactly how. They have all these things that happen to them, and they don't know exactly how to put that into context sometimes. Like when they're angry at their friend, and or their friend tells them they hate them, and it's like, so you can go through those kind of things. Or like you said, they're sad about something, and to be able to say, well, this is how we can deal with it. This is how we can feel better, and this is how we can work through this and have some coping skills to do that. Because yeah, kids are learning, and emotions are part of their life, and they've got to figure out how to do that. One of the things we've talked about in the past is how parents also handle their own emotions, and so that's always a key as well. It's like if you say, well, we can get angry, but this is what we do, and if you get angry and do the opposite of what you just told them, that's harder for them to look at.
Back to the reining it in. A kid gets extremely angry at something, or gets overreacts, gets extremely sad at something. How do you bring them back to reality a little bit and calm them back down and get those emotions kind of into the realm of normal?
One, I think, is that when it's something that's really has been devastating for them, is give them a little time and say, this is part of the process, but after a little while, and it kind of varies with the kids, but a couple of days, a week or something of them sort of moping around, okay, here's what we need to do to be able to overcome that. If you're still feeling this sadness or this anger and it isn't going away, that's when you want to seek more professional help. But as you go through with children, to be able to say, what is your normal routine? You like going outside, or you like having your friend over, or you wanted to go here to the store, and trying to get back into those normal things. And that works for everybody. We all have those routines that we get into that comfort us and make us feel kind of more normal.
All right, cool. Thank you very much for stopping by this morning.